Walker driving down the paint, pulls up, mid-range jumper's up and good by Jabari Walker. Gets high to the right side to Silva, cross court. Jabari Walker, top of the key, pulls up from 18, fires, and hits from downtown. In, throws an eye out the window, shot won't go. Oh! The follow jam! Jabari from high above the rim! There's Jabari Walker in the Buffalo's Pac-12 conference victories. They open up conference play, yes, this early, 80-76. Buffs are 6-1 of the season, 1-0 Pac-12 conference play. Jabari Walker joining us here for a couple of minutes. Had a double-double, by the way, 12 points and 13 rebounds. First off, the ball game. Okay, congratulations. Hard-fought win, number one.
Thank you.
But you guys as a young team, you got to start figuring out how to not dig yourself a hole early, right? Talk about that.
Yeah, Coach Boyle mentioned it. The games are going to be this close unless we can figure out how to separate. And it seems like we can't do that right now because of how young we are. Last year's team had no problem doing that. So if we can't do that, then the games are going to be close like that every time. And I don't like that. It's too much stress.
Jabari, one thing that I see you transitioning as a player, right? You think about last season, McKinley, Deshaun, Dallas, older team, right? You could come in, you had a great game, fantastic. If you didn't play so well, the older fellas kind of took over. Yeah. You've had to learn to, now that you're the guy, right? They need you to be consistent every single night. That's a transition for a young player.
Yeah, try to focus on the little things. I always say that, but a lot of my stuff was just offensive rebounding today, and it was at big times in the game. So just trying to impact. I think that's a big part of being consistent, being a consistent defender, being a consistent leader. Like that goes a long way because it creates identity and it creates something that your teammates can rely on, and it's a big part of winning.
And I fully understand that during this offseason, you understood. Coach talked to you about, hey, okay, now you're going to be one of the guys. We need you and Tristan to be good every single night. How did you kind of prepare yourself for that?
Yeah, a bunch of adding to my skill development, trying new things so that I could just not rely on my jumper so much, trying to create for others, a lot of watching film because I had McKinley who could just penetrate, and then I was open for three. So now they're not gonna help as much when I'm open. So I don't have as many open looks. They're gonna close out. So using shot fakes and getting to the basket, just adding more layers to my game.
Kind of odd to have a conference game this early, wasn't it? You know, this is the first conference game in America.
Yeah, that's what he told us before the game. It gave us a lot of energy. Everybody was watching this one.
This young team, you know, we just talked with Evan Batting a segment before. This young team has got to excite you, I would think. You, Tristan, what KJ's been able to do, all the young guys in the squad. What excites you about the squad?
We're just so close, and no one understands how close we are. It's like we're brothers, little brothers. We're not from the same mother, but it's like I'm just as close with them as I am like my other siblings, and it's crazy, and it's just exciting to get a win with these guys. Yeah, because everyone's happy, and I just love seeing the locker room happy. I love getting that environment.
You know, as young as you guys are, you're very athletic. You got a lot of length in this team. Can this team be a defensive squad like Tad Boyle's number?
Yeah, we can. There's so much upside, and we're just figuring it out. It's going to be scary because this team's going to get better as the season goes along.
Okay, how about your guy Evan Batting? All right, goes over 1,000 points in his career. You see out here the way Evan responds to Evan, right? I mean, you know how much everyone loves him. He's a great leader for you guys, isn't he?
Tremendous leader. I've never seen anyone like him, and he just puts so much work in. He deserves it. Before practice, after practice, he's a true hard worker.
Yeah, it's got to be like walking around campus with a superstar, though. I mean, everyone stops, they want a picture with him, they love, don't they?
He's so genuine, and like, I know they don't know him personally, but what they love about him, he's like that every day. That's really him.
All right, the schedule coming up here. You got UCLA this week, top 5 team that went to the Final Four last year. You got Tennessee the next time you're back on this court. You got Kansas coming in. CSU Bakersfield, a very good team you got coming in here. Very challenging schedule the next few weeks.
Yeah, we're back at it tomorrow, watching film. Got to improve. Nothing to lose when we go out to California, and that's a dangerous way to play. So we're looking to come out here with all these wins.
I like it. This guy here is playing some very good basketball. You watch him. He's getting better and better all the time. Jabari Walker coming off 12 points, 13 rebounds. Buffs get a win over Stanford. Hey, the women's team's undefeated. They're 7-0. We're going to talk with Lucille Finau coming up next.